Please love us.
I have a dream.
There is a little girl named Dahe. She can't walk or stand by herself. It is hard for her to talk. When she does talk, people cannot understand her. Dahe wants to do a lot of things. She wants to hold a spoon. She wants to ride a tricycle. And she wants to draw pictures. Dahe's mom is different. She can understand what Dahe says. Dahe's mom can also see Dahe's hopes and dreams. And she wants to give Dahe a dream. Dahe's mom takes Dahe's hand and holds a crayon together. They draw Dahe's mom's face round and draw Dahe's dream.
I made a new friend.
Kamil is from Nepal. The kids make fun of Kamil. Kids point fingers at him because his skin is dark and because he is from a poor country. Kamil is always alone. No one goes near Kamil. Kamil misses his friends in Nepal. Jonggu learned that Kamil was different from his other friends. Kamil doesn't easily get angry and values even the smallest things. Jonggu sat next to Kamil. He held Kamil's hand and put an arm over his shoulder and called Kamil his friend. Now Kamil likes it better in Korea than Nepal.
We are Koreans.
Gina's dad is Korean and her mother is American. Gina has her dad's skin color. She also has her mother's eyes. Singcho's dad is Mongolian and his mother is Korean. Singcho has his dad's hair. He also has his mother's nose. Chanwon's dad is Korean and his mother is Vietnamese. Chanwon has his father's accent. He also has his mother's heart. They were all born in Korea, and they live in Korea. We are all proud Koreans. Even though we're a little different, our names, our looks, and our wants are all different. We can become closer to each other when we see that we are different.
I want to run and play as much as I want.
Robbie is a little boy who lives in India. He can't read and count numbers. And he can't run and play and rest comfortably. Robbie has to work all day. He can't play with his friends because he has to move goods from a factory. With the wind comes news of Robbie's story. It comes from a place far away over the seas. With the help of various people, Robbie studies in a small classroom. He looks very happy.
Thank you, everyone.
Yoon lost her dad and mom because of a car accident. At first, she didn't even know she was sad. Now, all that's left of her family is her younger brother and her sick grandmother. Other kids made fun of her because she had no parents. She had to do house chores for her grandmother. Yoon had to care for, feed, and clean her. Years have passed. Yoon found her laughter once again. It is because her family is much larger now. There's the kimchi lady who makes kimchi for her family. There's the rice man who brings rice. And there's also the young man who brings briquette and a young woman who tutors Yoon and her brothers. Yoon now has a big family. Finding hope. There is a homeless person. He slept on the street and couldn't eat properly. People pinch their noses and pass by. The homeless man curls up to avoid people's eyes and goes to a secluded place. He becomes more and more afraid of people. People come to see the homeless man. They smile as they talk to the homeless man. "We have a hot meal and a clean bed for you," they say. The man now finds courage. He now has the will to work again. He also hopes to meet his family someday. The man begins to like people again. A kind neighbor. There's an old lady who lives alone. Her room is small and dark. She always eats alone, and there are many days when she doesn't talk. A nice lady knocks at the door. She cleans the old lady's room and puts the side dishes she has made in the cupboard. A few days later, the old lady waits for someone. The nice lady opens the door and comes in. The old lady's face lights up. If you reach out your hand to a kid who has fallen and to a person who is carrying a heavy load, the kid who has fallen and the person carrying a heavy load can now both stand up again. People are all the same, but it doesn't mean that our looks or our thoughts are the same. It means that everyone is valuable and equal. Of course, we meet many people who are different from us. But just because they are different from us doesn't mean there's something wrong with them. By reading these stories, you will realize how special you are and how heartwarming the world is.